Sure. What's up, YouTube? All right. I hope y'all can hear me good out there. Hear me good. All right. Y'all can hear me out there. So we're going to get into some conversation today. And first of all, I want to tell y'all we got a lot of videos coming today. So sorry for the people that did not get the text list. So we'll text you. It's going to be a short video because I got to go. Got a busy day today. But let us first get into the conversation with T.I. T.I. and his daughter. Let's first and foremost, let's talk about his daughter. Let's get his daughter on here. And let's just talk about his daughter, right? Everybody know about Deyjah, Hymengate. You know, everybody know about when T.I. came through and he posted that he had his daughter go get her hymen check and, you know, to make sure his daughter was still a virgin. Everybody was knowing his daughter business, that his daughter was a virgin, talking about the hymen is intact, the Hymengate. So everybody was talking about his T.I.'s daughter, Hymen, because the father, T.I., decided to share with everybody. The father decided to share about his daughter, Hymen, told the world. So his daughter was on, you know, the reality show that they're taping. You know, she was crying. She was hurt by it and embarrassed. I don't know what women go through in that magnitude, but having somebody spread your personal business, if you don't want them to spread it, I would be crying too if somebody put my personal business out there. I would be crying too. Putting my personal business out there, you are literally saying that, talking about your daughter, her hymen this, her hymen. Listen, that wasn't your place. I don't care if you was her father, that wasn't your place to put her business out. So I see why she was crying. I see why she was weeping. I see why she unfollowed you from Instagram, because you had no right doing that. I don't know what T.I. He seems to be funny. I think he's kind of fake. He's trying to be this activist, but first of all, I see how you activate and be an activist in your home. If you do some messed up F stuff in your home, I don't respect you as an activist, right? The way how you did your daughter, I feel like that was wrong to do. It was embarrassing to do, and you still think that you did nothing wrong. To me, that is fake. I don't respect you. I don't, because what you did to your daughter, that was unnecessarily. No one had to know that you had taken your daughter to go get her hymen check. And then when we were talking to the doctors that does that, a lot of people came on the show. They said, Wiley, that is a misconception. Just because your hymen is intact, your hymen is broke, does not mean that you're out there having sex. It could be, you could be active, your hymen can break. It's other things. It's not just all about your hymen makes you a necessary virgin because your hymen is intact, or it don't make you a virgin because your hymen is broken. So that's just like a hood myth. It was just a myth in the community that we spread it with our children and all of that. So some doctors, nurses, everybody was coming out and saying like what T.I. did was wrong. It was wrong to do. Whether you want to believe it or not, T.I., you was wrong. And sometimes, you know, one thing I didn't like about T.I., when I would listen to his podcast, he will overtalk his guests. He will, and I will never forget when Taraji P. Henson was on his podcast. He was overtalking her. He was just over talking like he know it all. Like you don't know everything, right? You know everything, you wouldn't be going in and out of jail with all those weapon charges, okay? If you know everything, your wife wouldn't have had to been taking charges for you. If you know everything, you wouldn't be cheating on your wife. If you know everything, you won't be doing all this crazy stuff. So before you try to be the next Dr. King, the next Malcolm X, get your house in order. Get it in order. Get your house in order and apologize to your daughter before you try to be the next Malcolm X and the next Dr. King. Well, before you try to be the next version of the Black Panther movement, make sure you're a good father. Make sure your household respects you as a father. Make sure you are a good husband before you trying to lead a movement. If you can't lead your wife, if your wife is unhappy with you leading, you can't lead no movement. I'm going to just say that right there and there. If your wife is unhappy you leading her, I don't want you out there on the front line. Stay at home. Just donate. Cut the check. But stay at home. Stay at home. Because you sound so educated, but you just be doing some dumb stuff. If you can't keep your pee in your pants, if you just can't stay faithful to your wife, you shouldn't be leading no protest. So you better hope you don't get into no scandals. All right, that's all I just want to say. Just stay at home and all that stuff. I just had to say, let me move on, because I don't want to mess up the bag. You know, I don't want to mess up the bag. Eva, we are hearing, I'm looking at different websites that they're saying that she's leaving the Real Housewives of Atlanta. This is according to E! Online, that said Eva has announced she will not be returning to Real Housewives of Atlanta for season 13. Her statement is, I appreciate the bond of the friendship that I have made with several of my castmates and strong personal relationships I have cultivated and with numerous executives and producers from Bravo and Truly Original. Eva tell E! News in a statement, I'm thankful for the opportunity I was provided. However, after speaking with my family and representatives, I believe what I am hoping to accomplish for the culture and community will be better served by focusing on other opportunities. I look forward to serving my community on the Ricky Smiley Morning Show and finding ways to be a voice during this transformational time in our country for people of color. Honey, bad, you was fired. Sit down somewhere, honey. You was fired. They asked your behind not to return. Your storyline was boring. You should have got that chocolate brother with that big smile. This before he done got addicted to drugs and want to threaten me and call me so many F words. You should have brought him up on the show, and you would have still been on Real Housewives of Atlanta. You can say that bitch up, that bull that you try to write as a statement. You should have brought his high pot up there so y'all can argue, you can cry and fuss and fight. Y'all can talk about that custody battle, or you taking his child, renaming the child name to another man's name, and that ain't that child father. That was a better storyline than you try to insert yourself to every single beat during the reunion. You had a boring storyline. You were boring on the show. You didn't have it. You tried to be somebody that you wasn't. You tried to be big and bad off the show, but then when you went on the show, you want to be bougie and classy. But then you want to be ratchet on the reunion because you knew your time was up, so you inserted yourself in every single beat that did not concern you. You should have brought your ex-husband, your baby daddy, up on the show. He should have came. Should have brought your baby daddy. Your baby daddy should have came up on the show so we can see you argue and him try to talk all that crazy talk. Have the security just in case you're going to mollywop you or slap you or something. You know, that would have been more entertaining. I guarantee you would have still been on Real Housewives of Atlanta. You was boring. That's a good statement just to say that I was asked not to return. Now, we'll let you leave classes instead of just announce that you fired. So just go and leave a statement saying you leaving. You can leave with some class and some dignity. Because, you know, Black Lives Matter, they don't want nobody burning down Bravo Studio, so we just let your black hind part just leave. We don't be firing you, but we ain't going to really say that because we don't want you to be playing the race card. You know, you don't want nobody burned down or something. Yeah, you don't want none of that. So we just say you're going to leave. Because, you know, Black Lives Matter movement, everybody trying to burn us some stuff. So we don't want our studios burning down. We don't want Andy house to get burned down. He just got, you know what I'm saying, just got over COVID. You know, he tested positive for COVID. So we don't want his house burning down. He just, you know, he got a little bit, you know, so we just go ahead and just have your little walking papers, but you go ahead and leave a beautiful statement as though you want to focus on the black people, the culture. You don't want to focus on no black people because you want to still be up there, but you didn't cut it. You were boring. You were boring. Should have brought Kevin. Kevin and y'all should have came up on the show. Because I would have loved to see him on the show so I could drag him again. Talk about he called me the F word. He called me the 3 letters. I'd rather be the F word than the crackhead. I'd rather be the F word to have keeping my mental order. And one thing about this F word, my baby ain't got their last name changed. Okay? Ain't no other man take on my baby and changing the last name. Okay? So this F word is single with no baby mama drama, no kids with different man name. How do it feel, Kevin, that your son got another man's last name? That when your son wake up, he gonna look at that next as his father. He gonna look at you as the father. I feel bad too. You are a bad F word too. A bad Father. You a bad one. Only thing you was good for was good pee. Now you probably got some good pee. Now I ain't gonna wait. Let me look at it. You smell like you probably got. You know you got some good pee. You got some good old pee. So that's all you good for is good pee. But you ain't no good. Oh, your daughter. Oh, they say you got a daughter. Mm-hmm. Oh, how do I feel? Your daughter got a different name. That's even worse. That your baby girl got to grow up with another man as her, worship as her father. That's sad. That's even worse. That your daughter gonna grow up to be a woman and you're not gonna be a part of it. I think that's right. That Eva, your daughter. Thank you. They say daughter. Asked me too much so I care about what's that storyline because I thought it was a son, but they said it was the daughter, so we would go with the daughter. But long story short. Your last name is not on your daughter's birth certificate. She changed it. I'd be mad too. I'd be going crazy too. If my daughter, I helped produce the daughter, but she erased my name and give it to another man's name. That's bold. That's bold. But you sad. You ain't nothing. All you do is cuss and cuss out folks and all that. I don't feel no sympathy for you. I'm laughing. Good. Congratulations, Eva. I'm glad you changed that last name. He ain't nothing. Why should that baby girl have a nothing man on her name? He ain't feeding her no bacon, eggs, and stuff like that. Good. He called me the F word. He said, when I see you, I'll beat you up. You F word and all that. And I ain't crazy. He called me all some type of F word. You ain't going to beat me up. Now, you'll probably beat up some things, but not beat me up viciously. So you'll probably beat up some stuff. Or I'll probably beat up some stuff, okay? But that ain't gonna happen. I'll double dog dare you to try something with me, sir. The way I'm upset, especially today. Not today, say you told you gonna beat me up and fight me, all because you looking bad and depressed and stinky and probably addicted to all that crack cocaine, crystal meth. No telling allegedly that you addicted with. And you reached out to me, you asked to my live. Ain't nobody checking for you. You got a beautiful smile. This is before the drugs and all that, that life that took over. All this is alleged. If you don't like it, you can go get your lawsuit, sue me. You ain't got no money because if you couldn't even save your daughter for getting another man's name on her birth certificate, you damn sure ain't got no lawyer to come after me. If you send a lawyer to come out after this F word, you are a bad F word. You are a bad father. Because if you could get a lawyer to stand up and fight for your daughter, don't you try to bring no lawyer to this way. You're terrible. But it would have been entertaining, though. You could have helped your baby mama. Your baby mama could have still been saved on that show if you would have got up on there. But baby mama, she want to be different because she's married to a good lawyer and all that type. She's trying to be bougie and classy, and she just as ratchet as they come. You ain't that bougie just because you got on that makeup and all that weave braids and all that. Just because you sleeping with a lawyer, you still ratchet, you still ghetto just like the rest of them. But you tried to be something that you wasn't, and it didn't work for you. Don't nobody want to see you, Eva, trying to be bougie. You ratchet. So be ratchet, be ghetto. Because anytime you sleep with something like that, you know you ghetto and you ratchet. You trying to change, right? I ain't see the change. It didn't work for you, sus. The executive said no, and they moving on to somebody else. Now, who I think they should definitely bring back, I think they should bring back Portia, okay? Portia definitely should come back. I don't care if Candy crying and all that whining. If Candy don't like it, she can go too, because she just as boring as they come. I don't know why y'all think she's so favorite. I don't like the way she cry. I don't like the way she whine. I don't like how she complain. Every time she talk, it's just like she moaning or crying about something. Baby, sit down somewhere. You can go too. I don't know why all this stuff is going on with Candy getting all them shows. I don't know who she's sucking. I don't know who she's screwing to get all them deals because she ain't on the show. I mean, I'd say Phaedra should come back. Portia should stay. I love Portia. She's on the front line. Shout out to my sister. She on the front line. She was out there getting tear gas and stuff like that. She was out there getting tear gas. Her man dropped his phone. She on the front line. So Portia stay. Phaedra come back. Candy, she can go. She can go with Eva. Both of them could just go. Because I'm tired of Candy crying. I'm tired. Her voice is very annoying. Her voice is annoying. She can go. Candy can go. She can't sing. I don't know who told this woman that she can sing. How in the world? You must be really screwing some good, powerful executive to get all this paid. Baby, you ain't got it. If I was on Mad Singer, I'd have said my answer is no. She ain't got it. That's Candy. She can't sing. You just as bad like that guy on Empire. What's his name? Jesse Smollett. He sound like a little lamb that got ran over by a trailer truck. He sound like a bad. Every time Jesse Smollett just say, I said, please turn off that lamb. Look like that lamb got ran over. Look like that lamb got tear gas. How that voice sound. It's something he can't sing it. He got a voice that I cannot stand the way that man sing. He got an annoying lamb type of voice. No. No. Kid, you can't sing it. I'm just saying. You really, I know. So when I get booked to come at your event, I already know I ain't gonna be able to sing. Me and Kaya and everything like that. But I said what I said, okay? I ain't gonna be like Maddie and try to kiss your butt and do all that type of stuff. No, I'm gonna keep that same energy unless you cut that check. Cut that check, and I definitely do it. This entertainment person, I got bipolar. I don't really have that much money. What you gonna do? Confiscate the green screen? You can take my webcam. Hey, you can take my Not Today Satan shirt, or you can take my drawers, but I ain't got on no drawers because most of my drawers are whole. Got holes all up in my drawers. So what more you can take? But all right, sorry about that, y'all. I had a day today, and we'll get into my story time a little later because I have things to do, people to see. Okay. I just feel in my spirit like these reality shows, they need to do better. They need to do better. I would love to see none other. I would love to see Kaya or T.S. Matt. I need some drama. I need some controversy. I need some pure entertainment. And unfortunately, I believe Nene was the show, but Nene get kind of stale because they write her jokes. She and then Nene, I'm gonna just get a brick wall for you because you just I'm not even gonna even I'm not even gonna Nene, I'm not even gonna put your picture up. I'm gonna just give this like a brick wall. We just production. Can you please put up a brick? Just put up a brick wall when we talk about Nene. Yeah, thank you, Nene. Nene. Okay, Nene. I just want to say this, Nene. You cannot compare what you went through with Real House of Atlanta and try to insert George Floyd. Stop doing that, sister. I'm so tired of you inserting trending stuff to stay relevant. Keep those mouths, keep them lips shut. Don't insert George Floyd into your Real Housewives of Atlanta mess. That don't make any sense. Well, they just like me. They were all up on my neck. And I understand. No, you don't understand, honey. You sound very dumb and stupid. You're worried about your son and tell him to stop doodling in his drawers and take care of his baby mama, Simone, so she can stop going on Storm Monroe's show auditioning to be his beard so he can get her life in order. So you tell your son to make sure he take care of his baby mama, Simone, so she can stop going on Storm Monroe trying to be his beard, allegedly. Get in there, tell your son to be a good father while you're up there trying to insert George Floyd. He's deceased, he's gone. We're protesting, we're trying to bring awareness, we're trying to do justice. Don't try to insert George Floyd in your storyline, Nene Leakes. Sit down somewhere. You sound very dumb and foolish. I wish I was on that show. I would have said, what the world made you to say that day? Do you know how stupid you sound? You just don't understand. No, honey. You trying to insert George Floyd in your storyline so you can get a bigger check for Real House of Atlanta. If you don't got enough money making with Real House of Atlanta, get you a regular 9-to-5 job. I'm tired of you too. I'm sick of you. Because when you said that, I was done with you. I was done with that tag record that you tried to do. That didn't go nowhere. I'm tired of your son doodling in drawers, not taking care of his baby mama Simone. I'm so tired of looking at her with that tongue ring all up on Storm Monroe explaining the situation. Pay that woman, take care of it, because if you was man enough to sleep with that tongue ring lady with braids in her hair, be man enough to be a father to that woman. I mean, to be a father to your baby. Right? I just want to say that. I ain't beef with nobody. I'm just doing commentary. I don't beef with these people. I'm just doing commentary. I'm just talking mess like everybody else do. Only difference is I don't care when this camera go on. I don't really care about these people. I don't pretend to say, oh, these people my friend. Heck no, these people ain't my friend. Only friend that I have is people that's going to be there like today. Them the friends that I have. I got some real friends. But a lot of these content creators, they ain't my friend. They are colleagues, employees, and all this stuff that I'm saying is alleged. You don't have to fact that please don't believe nothing I say. You know, I'm just a liar, as they say. They call me a dusty booger liar, all type of stuff they call So don't do all that stuff. I'm just talking. Storm on yes, me and Storm is beefing. We beefing. Yeah, exactly. Who gonna check me? Definitely ain't gonna be no Storm. He couldn't even check a man that drink liquor and sit up in the gaming chair. Who gonna check me? He couldn't even check a man that got up in there, started bouncing his booty up just as feminine and spit yellow stuff was coming out of his mouth. He had braces and the chicken and lemon residue was all in his mouth. He couldn't even check that. And I know Dookie dog, sure, he ain't gonna be able to say anything about Brother Wiley. He can get down somewhere and sit on down somewhere. He would get a sharp rebuke. All right? That ain't gonna happen. You couldn't stand up to Tasha K in that little leaky basement, look like it's a CIA black site. You couldn't stand up to her when you tried to ask Tasha K some questions, and she hushed you up like a little sad little puppy. Buttercup could demand more bed than Storm did in that basement. I'm like, Storm, what is that quiet for? You got a master's degree. This woman ain't even graduated from high school. You got a master's degree. This woman got a extensive arrest record, and you talking like you ain't even graduated, got a GED. I just want to know, T.S. Matts, can I ask that question? And then Tasha give you that look with that look half-even mohawk, and you hushed up like a little sad little puppy. This one sat down somewhere. I never trust a man that try to come for Nika at night like that, try to make it seem, talking about she got a spoiled ride cooker. You know you something wrong with your man. You think Nika at night got a spoiled ride cooker. Nika at night smelled sweet chocolate, good looking. So what? Now she might cry in a sock. She might woo-hoo in a sock. She might boo-hoo, but ain't got nothing against her look. She's a good-looking chocolate woman with that sock. Good-looking, good, thick, beautiful. Even though she might boo, you might have to deal with her breaking down with a nasty piece of cry. But that don't take away from her looks, because she even cry sexy. She's still sexy, and she know it. And she knows she look good. All right. Whew. I'm so sorry. Y'all getting some type of commentary. I had a day, and I'm taking all of my frustration out on these celebrities because I had a day. Baby, I was tested today. I was tested. And when I tell you I was tested, not today, Satan tried me. I was so tested today, I really can't say what I'm going to say. I got to wait till after this other stuff, then I come back and say what I really want to say. But baby, I gotta take up my frustration from somewhere. The last time I checked with my attorney, he said, you can't go out there and loot. I can't loot. I can't drink. I can't smoke no damn water. I gotta comply with the laws of the land. So the only thing he said I can do is freedom of speech. I can't get on my air mattress because I got all this extra equipment, so it's cracked up in that little corner over there, buried in the little corner over there. So I really can't say what I want to say. It's hard out here for a black man in America. In your poll. Let me say that. Let me reword that. It's hard out there for a black poor man. It's hard out there for a black poor woman. A black poor boy. A black poor girl. It's hard when you're black and poor. Already you got issues and problems. And then I'm poor. Oh, no. It's even double, triple, triple hard. Man, hard out there when you poor and black. And you crippled. And you can't hardly move. That just is a disaster. The police officers don't even want to bother me. Man, he already going through problems. We didn't leave him alone. Man, I'm just poor and black. They just look at me. They said, man, just not today. We not even gonna waste no time on that, brother. Just go ahead. He just poor black and everything. But it's hard out here to be a poor and black. If I had a decision, if I had to be black, well, I'm already black. But I gotta have me some money. I gotta have me some money. I'm gonna tell you that right now. If I got to be black, I'm already black. I prefer to be black with a whole lot of green. With a stack of green. with 50,000 investment deals and 40,000 properties. You know, if I had to make a decision, I got to be wealthy. Because it's something about spirit. It's hard out here being poor for everybody that's watching. We got all folks that watch the Wiley Show all over the world, so we're going to include everybody. Raise your hand, and how many would agree how hard it is when you poor? You ain't going to know how it really feel when you go into a place and they say, deny, we don't accept your insurance. Deny, you ain't got the right insurance. Deny, your debit card said no. You don't know how rough that is. So I understand why people looting. And if they don't stop, a lot of folks going to be looting these doctor offices where they say, your insurance is declined. Good God Almighty. So a lot of stuff will definitely happen. So I never thought about looting a doctor's office. Sorry, Mr. Wiley, your insurance is declined. We don't accept that out insurance. We don't accept that insurance. I said, let me get up out this place because it's going to be trouble. They made me glad I had on my Not Today Satan shirt and not my Black Lives Matter shirt. They better be glad. They better be glad that my Black Lives Matter shirt was dirty. And I had on my Not Today Satan shirt. This is my spiritual though. I'm coming to you. But if I had on my dashiki, I don't know what would have went on there. Doctor's office. All I'm going to just say, I wouldn't be here today. I'm going to tell you that right there today. I wouldn't be here today. Woo! That devil ain't no good. It will get in your head. All right, y'all. I want to thank each and every one of y'all for taking time out watching the show. I will be back with another video later on today. I definitely will be back with another video. I will be coming back live with you all with another video. I promise you I will be coming back with another video. But wait a minute. Thank you, production. Let me get this last piece. I got to skedaddle out of here. I got to talk about my two beautiful black women, Kaya. I'm sorry, that's T.S. Madison. Of course, I got to talk about Kaya in a few minutes. I love both of those women. I think both of those women are two iconic women. I really want to address Kaya. Now, Kaya is what she says she is. She don't want nobody playing her content. She want to protect her content because that stuff is $20. It's $20. It take her a long time to put that content together. She want to build an empire with her original content. I think that's a good idea, right? That she want to charge people $20. She just don't want to be in the basement and charging people, free catfish green plates. No, she wants you to pay $20 and everything like that. So I understand that. I get it. You don't want nobody playing your content. But some people trying to get under your skin. But don't worry, sister. Don't let them get under your skin. You have a right to do what you want to do because guess what? It's your content. You work hard for your content. You work very, very hard for it. It ain't easy. Plugging your Metro PCS phone up, getting your gavel, and having them bookshelves and make sure they ain't dusty and make sure your Bluetooth, your $9.99 Bluetooth from Walmart is connected. It's not easy putting all that heavy production together with the Metro, and then you have the Metro went down and all that. I know Gag Order would temporary out of service because I the Wiley Show because the Metro was down. Metro was down yesterday. So I understand. I'm gonna move on. I feel like you, Kai. At the end of the day, you can call me the F word. You can call me a disease rotten. You can call me whatever you want to call me. Cause guess what? I'm just gonna laugh because I know my cookie ain't rotten. Last time I checked my booty hole, it ain't rotten. Okay, I got me a booty swab and it came back good. Good. I told the doctor, don't tell me it came back negative. I said it came back good. Mr. Righty, your booty swab came back good. I said, don't give me all that negative talk. I don't like it when it was negative. Just say it came back good. You better say it with authority. So he had to give me a booty swab. So that day I had to make sure it was real clean and smelling good because you had to, booty swab and all that type of stuff. Because every time they were talking about loose booty and booty this and booty that, I said, let me check my booty. Check it. I had to bend on over. So we go to okay, Mr. Grady. We're going to give you a booty swap. We're going to test it. Even though you said you were a top, but it's not okay. It's okay that we check your brother. Okay, so it's not really okay. You order pepper. We just going to give you a booty swap. So they gave me a booty swap and it came back good. And it wasn't rotten. It wasn't positive. It came back real good. Negative. Good. Good results. All right. I definitely say that because, you know, some people will be saying some stuff that can't be right. But that don't get to me. Baby, you can call me whatever you want to call me. If it's a lie, it's a lie. I ain't going to be crying and upset that you call me all that stuff when I know it's a lie. My self-esteem level is way higher than what you think. That ain't going to make me, that ain't going to make me shake. I'm going to actually be entertained by it, right? All right. What time is it? I got 3 more minutes. It's $25. How much you share? No, it's $25. Let's get it right, Wiley. Don't try to throw shots at. Listen, I can throw shots whoever I want to throw shots at. Okay, I was born. I could. Anytime a man, I used to get shots thrown at me. Slap, beat, punch, trip, slip, fail. You know. So I deserve to say what I want to say. Get somewhere and sat down somewhere. I deserve that ain't gonna get to me, and I'm gonna tell you that right then and there. That ain't gonna get to me at all. Right. Thank you all so very much for coming on the show. Thank you. I will see you all later. I want to give a special shout out to all of the producers. Thank you so much to all of the subscribers. I will see you all soon. Check out the replay, and I will see you all later. Ooh, I got my voice. Got to put something warm. Now I'm going to put something cold down my throat. I don't want nothing warm because I had something brown and warm. Put something nice and cold. I don't know if I'm going to go to Starbucks. Poop, babe, Papa. We gonna go to Starbucks. We going to get the protein box. Papa, you put them lemons up. We gonna go get some protein box, Papa. All right, Papa. You know, we gonna go get some protein box. I gotta go to the store and return some shirts. I gotta go and return some shirts and stuff. Get yourself up in there. You know, yeah. You can come out the dog cage now, Papa. I gotta go and return some goods. I gotta serve my computer in to get a check.